What's up, everybody? It's your boy, the Vazslap here. It is, of course, F1 manager time. The Sunday race. We're going to Italy for this one. Exciting times ahead. Exciting times ahead. And as you can tell by the name of the video, a lot went down. A lot went down. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you hit subscribe and get notified of all upcoming videos that come to the channel. A huge thank you once again to everybody that watches these videos. I really do appreciate it. Tell your friends, parents, grandparents, lovers, and haters to join along the Vazslap ride. Without further ado, let's go racing! Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We've got the Mexico race coming up. Mexico City, as you can see. Have a look at the results, what happened elsewhere. China. Of course, we did well. First and third for that one. Piastri winning the race by quite a margin as well. He was dominating in this race from start to finish, basically. Oscar Piastri dominated this race. Yuki Tsunoda put in a good lap. Shout out to Lando Norris coming in fourth. And Kevin picking up some points for Haas, which is amazing to see. We then went to Bahrain, where we had another good result. This time, Yuki took the top spot. And Piastri came in third, dominating over the Red Bulls, which was a surprise thing. Another big surprise. Shout out to Pato O'Ward, who seems to be doing all right for Sauber. He's finding himself in some good spots lately, so well done to Pato. Jeddah wasn't as great for Yuki as it was for Piastri. Picked up second place there behind Max Verstappen. Kept Lando Norris at bay, who's having a very good start to the season, and so is Haas, by the way. Lance Stroll in the top 10 as well to give him some points there. Yuki finishing 10th in this one. And then most recently in Zandvoort, Yuki's poor performances continue after he finished 9th. And let's be honest, he got very lucky to finish 9th in that position. He was running in third. He then had a minor collision with Albon, rather. He was running in fourth. Yuki had to replace his front wing. And he did well to recover. I think he was from 16th, managed to get up to 9th. With that replacement of that wing. So shout out to Yuki for a good drive. But Piastri picked up second place. Another victor in Carlos Sainz. Importantly, Max Verstappen finished 6th in that race. And I say importantly because if we look at the Drivers' Championships right now, look at the drivers, Piastri is leading by 1 point over Max Verstappen. And that was all important where he finished in that race. Yuki did drop 1 spot now to 4th after Carlos Sainz picked up that victory and picked up 25 cool points for him on that one. So shout out to Piastri currently leading the race. In terms of the constructors, we're doing well, guys. We are, 40 points ahead of Red Bull. We keep getting in points, which is great. And as long as we can keep knocking in points, we should be fine. Interestingly, Alpine and Aston Martin haven't gotten any points in the Constructors' Championships at the moment. In terms of drivers, Iwasa, Fittipaldi, Gasly, Hesher, Ocon, Lawson, and Gio all haven't gotten any points. Ocon did have a fastest lap in the sprint race, which doesn't give you the extra point. That's why it says fastest laps. He got one there. He was the one who had the fastest lap. Iwasa, I'm not sure why it says fastest lap and has no points. I think he did get a fastest lap. Might have been in a qualifier. I don't know how it works it out there because I mean, Piastri has finished with 2 fastest laps, and he's only got 1 on his name there, so I'm not sure how. He does have 5 podiums already, though. Yuki Tsunoda has 2, Max Verstappen 4, and 2 race wins. So, at the moment, it is a 3-horse race. Yeah, I think Yuki and Norris might be out of the sort of fighting. DHL standards, we do have a couple of points already on the board. We have slowly gotten into where we should be with the DHL fastest pit stops. We picked up some good points in one of the races as well. Just have a look at F2 when we go to the drivers. Just a shout out to our driver, Pepe Marti, leading the F2. Beganovic and Aaron also there in and about. They're fighting hard. We don't have anyone in F3 at the moment. There was a lady that I was looking at, was this one, Guispa De Luca. I was really keen to try and sign her for the Formula 3 rather. They've only had the one race now, but that is something that's just quite interesting in terms of just, I was trying to scout her. I did. She's signed with Red Bull. She's very, very big price to get out. In terms of the vehicle, we've got everything has been upgraded at least once. In terms of development, we are busy going for the third round of developments now. Once these two are done, we'll do the side pods and the suspension. That should be the whole of the ATR period. So I didn't mention this in the other videos, but our ATR periods have been reduced now, so we can't do as much development, which is fine, I guess. We're not going to spend as much money. That does mean I can get a little bit of extra money to increase these as we go through the season. Started off with the factory, cool 12 million. Still have 3 left though. So my goal is to get all of these into level 3 at least by the end of season, and then push these all to level 4. So these two need to go level 4, and then these ones, I want them to be fully done. So the weather center, boardroom, mobilia, and hospitality are in the power plant, but I want to get these all to 3 first. That is the most important one for me now. So that's where the money is going to go this season, really. I've spoken a lot. We're going to our race targets. Piastri's never been lower than 3rd, so we're going to go with 3rd. Don't want to risk 1st. Noda has had 2 bad races, but I've got faith in him. I've got faith in him that this is going to be a circuit that suits Tsunoda quite well, except for that final turn. A very, very tight turn. We have very low speed and low high speed cornering. It should be fine. So let's go to the qualies, guys. Let's go to qualies. All right, we're on board with Piastri. Tsunoda just in front of him. Sorry, Tsunoda just behind him. I was trying to get a little bit of a toe for Tsunoda, but he's a bit far from Piastri. Piastri right behind Fittipaldi. He came out just ahead of us, which was annoying. So that's going to be some... Oh, come on. Who was that? That's Albon, isn't it? Just causing problems, Albon. Oh, that's annoying. No, it does go fastest, but I mean... We've got a bit of traffic. So lately in qualifying, Piastri has been out-qualifying Tsunoda almost every race. In terms of pace-wise, we've been doing okay for practice. I mean, 118 is what we were hitting for practice. So I'm hoping for about a 117, 116 maybe. Poldy, did he give us a bit of a toe for Piastri? 114. What? Oh, Tsunoda. Tsunoda. You beaut. You beauty, Tsunoda. Breathtaking, Yuki. Breathtaking. Of course, I didn't actually mention, we've got a new logo, guys. I want to see if I can see the car, if you can see it. We'll show you in a bit. I'll show you a bit after the race. But we've got a brand new logo as well. We finally have a proper logo. I think this might be enough, guys. 114. I was saying 116 should be fine. We're 4 seconds faster than what we were in practice. That is ridiculously quick. Who else is on track? Hadjar? What's Hadjar going to do? I'm just curious. What is Hadjar going to do here? Oh, he's only starting his flying lap now. Who's on a flying lap? I'm just curious to see. Verstappen. It nearly goes a little bit faster than Piastri. Verstappen. Up. Okay, guys, I had to send Piastri out again. He's on the bubble. Tsunoda is safe, so I'm not going to bother with Tsunoda. Verstappen has come out again for some reason, and Piastri is getting absolutely mudded on his flying laps thanks to Pato Award. Not Pato Award, which kick was? Gio. Piastri, get past him. Come on, man. Oh, that is annoying. He's lost so much time there, guys. I think Piastri might be out of qualifying in Quali 1. The traffic has been absolutely destroying us. Hadjar and Russell can go quicker. We know that.
Then get out of the way.
Yeah, I saw that.
We've seen it.
Oh, this is not good for Piastri. Do I cancel the call in and make him go again? He is fastest first sector. 26.8. That is good, but there is some traffic. Move, move. 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 Move, Award. Oh, gee, I don't know who you are. Move. Ah, he's not going to improve, guys. That award is Geo. He actually goes second. He should be fine. He improved a lot, didn't he? He improved a lot, but he could have gone first. It wasn't for Geo. That was heartbreaking.
Yeah.
But we should be fine. We should be fine. Okay, guys. So I'm back at the start of the race because I forgot to click record for quali 2 and 3. I was talking around, chatting, having a good time. Talking about it, was commenting about how bad Hadjar has been for Ferrari and whether they should have put Leclerc in there instead of Hadjar or kept Hamilton. But anyway, with that being said, we have qualified 3rd and 5th respectively, Tsunoda and Piastri. Tsunoda did qualify 1st in Q2. Lando Norris took a pole in the final lap, really. He was just towards the end. Big surprises. I mean, like I was talking about, Hadjar did finish last. Another big one is Kimi Antonelli did not make it to the final 10, which is a huge hit for Red Bull. Huge bonus for us. And shockingly, and I'll say this quite shockingly, is that Verstappen got mudded by us in the final lap, by the way, which is why he only finished 4th. So shout out to Yuki for causing a little bit of traffic and getting us in the race. In terms of our tires, let me see what I can do here. This is what they're suggesting for me. I don't like it. I don't know if like soft, medium, hard is the way to go for Piastri. Let me see what I can cook up here. Right, guys, this is what we're going with. This is what I've decided to go with. Piastri only has 1 set of soft, medium, and hards. So we're going to burn through those mediums in the beginning, go on to the hards, burn through those hards, and then go chilled on the softs till the end. Yuki, standard, soft, medium, soft. He's got the tires. He can do it. Let's go racing, guys. And then, of course, when it comes to the fuel, I need to remember, which I have been doing quite well, actually, conserve during the middle sections rather than try and conserve at the end. So when we put on those hards and mediums, that's when we'll conserve a little bit more fuel and try and have a bit of extra fuel towards the end of the race. That's what I've been doing, and it seems to be doing well. Let's go racing. Here we go. Yuki on 3rd. Piastri just behind him on 5th. We'll go on board with Piastri just behind Yuki. The big start here. And Piastri's got a good start ahead of Verstappen. Not ahead of Sainz. Piastri going at it. Oh, Piastri pushing away. Gets in Piastri. Wow, what a start from Oscar Piastri. Yuki Tsunoda side by side with his own. No, he's gone wide. Piastri's gone wide. Tsunoda's going to go ahead. That is some ballsy driving. Verstappen's dropped down to 7th, guys. Sargent's about to take him on, and he has. There's a yellow flag. There's a red flag. What happened? What happened? Who's out? Antonelli. Russell's out. Gasly's out, and Award is out. Guys, there's a red flag. Oh my goodness. On the first lap. What happened? George Russell. Oh, I think it was Award that drove into the back of Gasly, who hit George Russell as well. That is big. I think Russell's out, guys, as well. I don't think Russell can recover from that. That was a solid hit on the back. Yeah, we'll stick to the same. I mean, it's been literally lap 1. No, Piastri was starting 2nd. Albon had just passed Tsunoda. That is absolutely crazy. We've got another start. We barely made it to corner 1. I think we're in corner 2. Let's see what happens if Piastri can get another good run. Tsunoda's off to a bad start this time. Sainz and Albon are pushing on. Albon on that clear side on that side is really helping the teams a lot. Award got a 10-second time penalty for driving to the back of Gasly. I think he just locked up, to be honest. I don't think he could do much about it. Sainz is pushing hard on Piastri. Tsunoda's lost some pace. That is so unfortunate because Tsunoda was in peak condition there. He was such a good spot. Nice little overtake from Piastri on Sainz. Just put them a little bit more high aggressive overtake. In terms of the fuel, everything that we had basically used, we've now lost all of that. So we managed to conserve that fuel. We restart on lap number 3. Of course, we lose 2 laps because of that. And the 2 laps, like I said, that we underfueled. We've now got Albon finding himself in 3rd place at the moment. Tsunoda just behind him. Piastri, sorry, behind him. Tsunoda just behind him. Guys, what a start. What a first lap. That was absolutely crazy. That was, as they say, bonkers. It really was. But Piastri should take Albon here. We do have a faster car than Albon. Is he going to take? He's defending well, Albon. We do have the faster car than the RB. Should be Porsche, but hey. Piastri does easily take him there and puts Tsunoda in a good spot as well.
Sweet.
Alright, remember, Piastri can just burn these mediums as hard as possible. In terms of other runners, Albon running on the mediums as well. I think he's on a similar strategy to that of Piastri. A couple of soft runners and a couple of medium runners. Verstappen got a good little boost from that little mess up that happened. I thought Antonelli might have gone ahead because I saw a little thing, but I think he started with that. But crazy that Russell, Gasly and Award are out. Alright, Piastri now chasing down Lando Norris. I don't think he'll catch Norris on those softs. But we can damn well try. In terms of pit stops, lap 18 for him, lap 21 for Tsunoda. Doing what, lap 6? Norris, Albon and Piastri are really challenging a lot for that top spot. Norris and Albon have basically been slinging past. Albon is dropping Norris, but that's good for us because we can get ahead of Norris on this DRS zone. Try and cut into Albon's time a little bit. Noda's been struggling to find any sort of pace. Him and Stroll sort of been behind with Sainz right on the tail of Norris. We should have DRS on Albon here. And it should be enough. Take him. We don't have DRS. Oh, we do have DRS. Okay, I was going to say, we're going very quick to not have DRS. But that is brilliant. Back on top. The Noda does not have DRS on Sainz, but we've made a tough one, guys. It really is. Noda's just struggling for pace, and they've got the same car, which I think it's coming down to driver ability. Which is a sad thing to think that we might be doing next season without Yuki Tsunoda. I mean, if Charles Leclerc is still available next season, I might consider bringing in Charles. Have Piastri and Charles Leclerc as our drivers. Guys, Verstappen has an issue. Verstappen has an issue. What does Verstappen have? ERS is looking not great. 62%. Ooh. His engine is very, very bad. And his gearbox. Verstappen has had a lot of... Why is Verstappen's issue so bad? Already. I mean, you look at ours. Ours is all decent. Verstappen's is very bad, eh? Gearbox issue. Interesting. Interesting. He's lost some time to Antonelli. Tsunoda's put in some good times to try and catch up to those front four. Piastri's leaving Norris behind a little bit, which is great. Piastri is going to come in on lap 18. I might push to lap 20. Depending on tire wear and all that. Noda is not doing fantastically in trying to keep up with the front runners. Of course, the last time I said something, Tsunoda now passes Albon and Sainz in one go. Tsunoda's starting to show that these soft tires are starting to get good. Get good. Norris has closed the gap a little bit on Piastri. And now the plan is to get, obviously, Tsunoda in front of Piastri, in front of Norris. And then he can try and just slow down the pack a little bit, giving Piastri a little bit of time to open up that pit stop. Of course, the pit lane, how long is that? It's the shortish one, isn't it? I'm looking at the wrong thing here. 25, it's a long one. It's a long pit lane here. 25, in terms of the leader, that'll take him at the bottom. He needs to put in some times, Piastri now. Albon has DRS on Tsunoda, but Tsunoda has DRS on Norris. He's trying to be aggressive at Tsunoda. I appreciate the aggressiveness. I really do. I really, really do, Tsunoda. You need to get in front of Norris, though. Here's opportunity. It's kind of funny that we're putting earlier on Piastri with the mediums than Tsunoda. And there you go, Tsunoda. Nicely done. Now we switch you to always defend. Alright. Piastri's lost a little bit of time. His tires are not looking great. But we expected the two soft runners to go ahead of him. Tsunoda and Norris are battling for that top spot at the moment. In terms of tires, Norris has done a little bit of a better job in preserving the softs over Tsunoda. But these two are just basically slingshotting each other with using that DRS zone. In terms of stoppages, obviously Piastri's going to come in now-ish. Put on those hards.
Good stuff.
And then you can push the hards a little bit, and then the softs at the end, I think, is the play. Yuki's still going good on his softs, though. He's got about another 6 laps, I'd say, on those. Piastri, I'm waiting for him to come over the line. I think...
temperatures are going slightly
originally said lap 18. I think lap 18 is going to be on point for Piastri. I'm just waiting for him to cross the line, and then I'm going to say put in the next lap. Okay, guys. Norris and Tsunoda are just trading places like it's fun. Piastri's going to come into the pit. He should come out above Zhao in 19th.
Give it a couple of laps.
So 18th spot. It's not ideal for us, but I feel like this is a good long-term strategy. 2.4 is not a great pit stop. Zhao is so far behind though. It's a very long pit stop as well.
Albon behind.
Okay, so now Norris just needs to nurse the fuel, nurse the tires for this stint. I was going to go all out blazing on these ones, but I'm going to go a bit more chilled. Considering how the race has gone, we don't need to go full aggressive, so we actually can go standard on these. And that, if we go update this, so if we go standard, we can increase this to lap, what, 55, and then we can go harder on those towards the end. I mean, that'll be ideal if we can go to the last, what, 15 laps? Notice I'm changing as well. He's still on course for what he's doing. I'm going to go for 21 laps on softs. Be there. 21 laps on softs. Pick up the first 3 laps, and then, you know, you're there. Okay, well, Tsunoda is going to come into the pits on lap 21. He's still on course for that. Norris probably will be the same. I don't think Norris will change much differently. I think Sainz is going to come in a little bit earlier. Gio is definitely going to come in earlier. Iwasa, Bottas, a lot of guys are going to come in early now, which is in a good spot for Piastri. So hopefully this tactic is a good one. Just have to wait and see. Iwasa goes into the pit now. This will be, he's actually a good candidate to see where he will, how far behind Piastri he will fall. Piastri's made up time on Hadjar, guys. He's made up a lot of time on Hadjar. He was 14 seconds behind Hadjar. He's closed the gap to 5. That's brilliant. Well done. Zhao is not having the best of races. He's all the way at the back. And he just had another lockup. That's his 4th lockup in this race. I've got a new thing. I'm going to start here. It's called Zhao Watch. And see how many times he can lock up in a race. He's currently on 4 lockups. So let's see. The first one didn't cause too much problems. The second one lost him a lot of time, and the third one lost him a lot of time as well. Piastri chilling, guys. He's closing that gap on Hadjar. He doesn't need to push. He doesn't need to go hardcore or anything like that. He is literally just coasting. Tsunoda is going to come in 1 lap earlier than I said. You know what? Actually, no. Make it next lap. 1 more lap. He's going to push on his tires. He got some time in them, got some life in them. In terms of where he would come out, hopefully above Hadjar.
Tire temps just about stabilized.
That's the plan. Because him and Norris, like I said, have just been trading first and second. I think Norris might come in on this one, try and get the undercut on me. And it depends. If he goes on to medium... Oh, that was a beautiful turn from Yuki. Wow. That was a good take from Yuki. I love that. Let's see if Norris jumps into the pits for this one. Definitely think Sainz is going. Okay, Norris is going to the pits. Okay. Now, does Norris come out ahead of Hadjar? That is the big question. Sainz is also going into the pits. In the meantime, Piastri going to come around. We can get in front of Norris and Sainz after these pits. That would be actually brilliant for Piastri's game. Norris should be coming. Norris had a very good pit stop, guys. Very good pit stop from Norris. Well done to him. Wow, that was a good pit stop from Norris. Sainz had a bit of a bad one. Okay, well, Yuki's coming in next. Yuki, you need to come ahead of Hadjar. That is your goal. If you can get ahead of Lawson, that'll be even better. But he is absolutely full sending it now. Yuki Tsunoda is. Yuki is absolutely going to send it now. He actually needs to start deploying. He needs to start catching up to Hadjar, and he has. All right, Yuki Tsunoda. Here's your opportunity now to shine in the pit stop. Pit crew. We need a 2-pointer. We need a 2.0. Guys, we need a 2.0 for this. We need an absolutely brilliant 2.0. Come on. 2.1. Okay. Okay, that is not bad.
That's going to be close.
Question is, where's Lawson? Because that's who we need to come out ahead of. Norris as well. Lawson coming around the bend. It's a very slow exit. Norris is coming. There's us. We're going to be ahead of Norris. We're going to be ahead of Norris. We're ahead of Norris. I think Norris will pass us, though, on that sort of straight, because we had to, for some reason, it's bugged. When you come out of the pit lane for this one, for some reason, it just slows you down so quick. So, yeah, Tsunoda, I know it says lost 2 places. He didn't. He really didn't. It was just the game, how he comes out. Piastri, though, has closed the gap on Hadjar. And he is gunning Hadjar down. Hadjar needs to pit as well soon. Pretty much everybody's gone to mediums and hards, so I think everybody's going for a 2-stopper. Right, now it's the race to see how we go. Of course, both our drivers coming in on lap 55. Tsunoda coming a little bit earlier, lap 53 or 52. I would take, let's go, Piastri. Let's take Hadjar. Got the DRS here. Tsunoda's taken back his spot over Lawson. What's going to happen? Lawson hasn't pit yet. I think Lawson started on the mediums. And here we go, taking on Hadjar. Hadjar's defending. He actually goes, flips to the other side, an old flipperty-doo. And beautifully done.
Piastri behind.
He got hit, guys.
Gap behind.
He got hit. Hadjar hit him.
Are you okay? Oh, okay.
Hadjar hit him. What happened? Piastri was ahead. Hadjar locked up. Hadjar locked up. You muppet, Hadjar. What damage does Piastri have? You broke my wing! Right, we've got another spin on the track. Is it... I thought it was Zhao. I was about to say it could be Zhao.
Now this was
What did Bottas do? What did Bottas do?
That's
Just
it. That's the spin.
spin out and cause a bit of problems for Antonelli. Nice. Nice. Makes me a little bit happy that Antonelli got mudded a bit. Because at the moment, Piastri, and he's going to pit. You can see his time. He's way slower than everybody else. There's another yellow flag. Antonelli pits now. He's coming out above Hadjar. Couple yellow flags. What's happening? Is this Zhao again? Did Zhao do something? Hadjar had a spin as well now. Oh, Hadjar's just having a great time out there. Fresh set of tires. Fresh set of tires, and he's mucked them up already.
As for the team back in the garage,
Well, Ferrari not having a good day there at all. What is his tire wear now on? He just put, what, fresh softs? On to 89. That is hilarious. Right, Tsunoda moving up into 4th place after all the pit stops. Of course, Sargent still needs to pit, and Verstappen's going to pit soon. Tsunoda's coasting, guys. Tsunoda's chilling, loving life. Piastri's in the pits now. Let's see. Got to replace the wing. That's all we got to do. Such a long pit stop. Can't believe Hadjar. I really can't believe Hadjar. Okay, guys, we're back at lap 33. Whatever issue Verstappen has, the gearbox issue, it's really causing Verstappen a lot of problems right now, because he is currently dropped from 1st place all the way down to 16th. It is actually crazy for I know he had a lap, but his times were just so bad. He was so bad. He's struggling for any sort of pace. I mean, before he pit, he had already dropped down to 4th. Norris, Sainz, Albon, and Tsunoda had all passed him before he decided to pit. Tsunoda is struggling for a little bit of pace, but we're going to find that pace when we put the softs on. Piastri is doing his best to catch up to Fittipaldi. Did a good job closing the gap a little bit. But he is pushing these hards very hard at the moment. Actually cool them down just a slight bit. We don't need to go that hard. Alright, lap 50, 48 for Piastri, lap 50 for Tsunoda. That's the play. That's the plan. Guys, there's a yellow flag.
Possibility of some debris.
Hadjar's picked up a mechanical fault. Multiple cars crash. What happened? Iwasa with his teammate. Oh. Two Alpines hitting each other, and they mucked up. Who was that? I think it was Norris or Fittipaldi.
and for the crew watching on in the garage, that really must have been.
That hurt Alpine a lot. Both were in 9th and 10th. Fittipaldi. Okay, well, the big thing is that Antonelli on 30% with 15 laps to go. Is he going to dive into the pits? Hadjar's out, by the way. His mechanical fault got worse. Hadjar's not going to the pits, guys. Hadjar is not going to the pits with 29%. Lawson picked up a penalty after that crash with Iwasa. Interestingly, Stroll is not going into the pits either. 28%. We're going to get another puncture again. Also, Piastri has caught up to Ocon, by the way. He's very far behind Bottas. I think 16th might be where we're going to end. Unless Verstappen's fault gets worse, Pocher's fault gets worse, Iwasa's fault gets worse. There's a lot of cars in front of us that can have worse faults. One more lap to go. We need to get ahead of Sargent, and we should get ahead of Sargent on this DRS zone. 2 laps to go, rather. I'm going to keep the tires cool for 1 more lap. Piastri as well. He's got Bottas just in front of him. He's managed to close that gap on Bottas, thanks to Boucher and having a bit of a mess up in his gearbox.
P4.
But Piastri should pass Bottas, yeah. He does so quite easily, and he's got Lawson in front of him. Which means if he can pass Lawson, Piastri's getting points here, guys. And he should pass him here on the DRS, right? Right? He won't catch Stroll.
Race is long.
Alright, here we go. Pass him. Nice. Nice. There we go. Well done, Piastri. Piastri's managed to get back in the points, guys. Piastri's managed to get back in the points. Stroll is way far ahead, though. He's 7 seconds ahead. There's no way we're going to catch Stroll unless something bad happens.
No DRS. No DRS.
Alright, Yuki. Final lap approaching. We've opened up a 3-second gap over Sargent. Absolutely send it, son. Go hard on the tires. I don't have battery to send him, but
Push on.
top up a little bit. Now he's going to lose a big gap on him. Alright, we're going to go with the fastest lap for Piastri. We're going to try that. Just trying to save as much battery as I can for those final turns. And then we're going to deploy the whole lap. That is the play. Norris wins the race. Noto will finish 4th. Won't catch Albon. 3 seconds behind? Nah. We will have enough fuel as well. You'll be fine. Maybe, I hope he doesn't stop on the... I don't know if you're going to, if that'll help. Just don't stop in the middle of the road. Alright, Piastri. I mean, he's taken 2 seconds out of Stroll's time in the last lap. Obviously, it's not going to be enough. But we're going. Go, Piastri. What is his times looking like? 29.3. Leaders was a 112. 112. Jeez. It's so far off the pace. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get fastest lap here. I think Antonelli will get that fast lap in the end. But we picked up a point with Piastri, which, clap him in, guys. Absolutely fantastic race. Fantastic race. Well done, Piastri. Well done. I'm chuffed about that. I'm chuffed about that, Piastri. Considering what Hadjar did to us, he had to change a front wing. Decent race from Piastri. Decent race from Yuki as well.
Yuki Tsunoda makes his way back.
Well, guys, there you have it. Hadjar messed up our race, but a shout out to Piastri. Mentioned it in the video. Coming in 10th place after that disaster. Absolutely fantastic from Piastri. Tsunoda did well as well. A shout out to him, coming in 4th in the end. Fantastic little race from us, but it's showing that the AI is actually developing their parts of the season, and especially McLaren, who desperately needed a fix from last season. Shout out to them for fixing their problems and getting a race win with Norris. A fantastic result from them. From me, though, if you guys want more of this, hit subscribe, get notified, go watch all the older episodes. There's also Football Manager and Planet Zoo all on the channel as well, so make sure you guys check all of that out. Yeah, boy, the Vazslap is out of here. Until next time, peace and chicken grease.